Okay, so here's another game. Look, kind of interesting to me. It's called Dungeons of Hinterberg. Let's see what this is about. I think it kind of enticed me because of its style, graphics wise. Uh, Leave it in normal. Field of view. Add a fix overlay to the game UI to reduce motion sickness. Disable spiders! Makes them four-legged. Normal. Normal's fine. Anyway, I'm just curious. It looks so totally like a focus. Anyway, when I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden on an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember vividly, because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Slayer. Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another. Short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. If this is your first time, you must see our spa recently reopened. That's gonna change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. Magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. Here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. And now I have control. Guest house. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein. Louisa Dorfer. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either. I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good. I won't be reading my work emails here. Also preparing your room, Fraulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. So no phone service and no internet. But maybe they have landline, because there's a phone on the desk over there. Actually, I can't wait to get there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner's dungeon. Great! Great! Yeah, great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. So, it's like a real world. But some sort of magic thing happened and now there's dungeons in this European town. Plus, I'll be waiting for you at the tourist info. Let me mark his location on the map. Fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right, and you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Flowerline. Okay. Gotta gatekeep me for now. I got combos if I mash. I gotta roll, but I also have stamina. But stamina's only for rolling. Oh, regular attack and power attack. Got it. Not open world. First day, huh? Kinda envy you. I wish I could see all this for the first time again. You want to head down to tourist info. I like those little catalog decorations. Those are cute. Wait, don't tell me you're here to get your sleigh on too, yes? The beginner dungeon. Have you been? That place is temperate. Their trainer is a massive frown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Enjoy your sleigh. I feel like that's exactly how it would be, wouldn't it? If something like this was in real life. Fräulein Luisa, right? How do you do? Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher, about as famous as an alpinist gets, used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. Get started. Nice to meet you. Alright, we're gonna take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you. But I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress CC Promenade. What are those? Oh, okay, those are actual monsters. Got it. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. There you go in. Yep. Listen, these kobolds will attack as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here, spotting you. Any questions? These monsters dangerous? A lot of them can be, if you're inexperienced or careless. As long as you take them seriously, these particular monsters here shouldn't be too much of a threat. What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions, and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient, if that's what you're asking. Let's do this. Alright, light attack, heavy attack. Heavy attacks take more commitment and precision, but they do a lot more damage, can knock down most enemies. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, collectibles. These blobs of goo. These refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you'll feel the effects immediately. If you come across proto-monster blobs like these, hit them with your sword or magic skills and refill your HP. Word of advice, most first-timers just keep it wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. Full-time dodge keeps you out of the hospital. You can evade most enemy attacks. Good, although the new Slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing. Look at that! Treasure chest! Neat! Nice. All mine. What are you waiting for? Go open it. Not bad. 500 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all the adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurant still happily take credit cards. The dungeon is right around the corner. Oh god, commercialized dungeon exploring. This is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal was to reach the exit and get your stamp. Can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. What's the part about the stamp book? Okay. Now I really want to focus on reach the exit, get your book stamped. Okay. Can I expect inside? Look, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm sure you read the accounts in the magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make up your own mind, okay? These portals light. Are they safe? You'll feel a searing heat as they teleport you in and out of the dungeon. It's normal. You get used to it. If you're asking about long-term side effects, there aren't any studies. You can still turn back if you'd rather. I'm turning back. Could you imagine? You choose the option to turn away and just like, alright. Luisa goes home. Game over. Okay, so do I effectively have 3 HP and 4 MP? Is that what I'm gathering here? Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? sky's neat. I like that. And this is something else on the right. I think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk, wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it can ever get. This cloud's still coming. It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. Auto climb, okay. Lisa, here! You know, right? The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me out in the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet up with you further up ahead. Oh, come on, you can totally slide down those rocks. Is where we find out that she's Oni. It's just a car. Over here, still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead, but you'll be able to handle those, no problem. Right, climb from the ledge to ledge. Simply run over a ledge to jump. Louisa will hold on to any ledge within reach. From there, you can climb the ledge from ledge to ledge. Okay. It's not like super fast traversal, but it's okay. You feel that ground shaking. This doesn't feel right. We should press on, but be careful, okay? I'm assuming large monster. You know what? I kind of want... want a little bit more FOV. I'm going to be doing like third-person action. I want to be able to see sort of like around me too. Trash. Come up here to get dungeon goodies, not pick up other people's garbage. I am seriously just waiting until I have to fight one of those statues. Speaking of which... Hey, over here! I can't get to you from here. You'll have to make it on your own. Are you okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Minor Crampton. Technical arcane of the beginner dungeon. That's so goofy. Okay, so it wasn't the giant statue. Lisa, you're moving right now. Step out of it. There's no place is going down. Go, go, go. I would like to run back. Doesn't. The time won't let you out and stamp. Your stamp up now. You don't have to complete a dungeon every day. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us all quite the scare. Where am I? Your room. Bess brought you here after the earthquake. I brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. And in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared. Just over 3 years ago, Major Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation and everything is fine. Really. The ground shook a little, sure, but unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation. But so far, it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. Close my eyes and see the ground crumbling beneath me, and I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket, and I need to work at a law firm to be a normal person. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. That's that cool trip that we saw the first day. Rough first day. Why? What's it to you? I've seen your stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. I was so looking forward to my holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. Don't mind if I sit? So you were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Wow. Talk about a bad first day. Where were you when it happened? I was up on Doberkogel. Doberkogel. It was quite a shame. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media clout. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I was stuck in a rut. You ever feel like you've been doing the smart thing all your life, and it's been getting you nowhere? Can't say that's me. I just kept hearing of this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. Something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you, no offense, but you look like you can use some censoring. Give it another day or two, believe me. You're missing out if you don't. Just gonna play the first, 20 hours, then it gets good. I slept deeply tonight. Deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate, Carol, going on about her day. Tonight, I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. It's because the 5G isn't invading your head. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm gonna listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed your bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little while longer. Glad to hear it. There's a dungeon up on Doberkogel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Maybe mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike, a couple of monsters, a few puzzles. Nothing you can't handle. You'll let me know how it goes, yeah? Doberkogel! Okay, so we got like this whole area. Okay, locked treasure chests. I'm wondering if like crafting is gonna be like a thing. Alright, completed 3 of the 7 dungeons in Doberkogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Kittyland. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkogel, where the Tatzelworm burrows. What's this place? This is our kids area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. People take their families here. I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, and the little one gets so excited when they see a perched. Wait, is this your first day? First day up in the mountains. First day out here. I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Wow, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet? This is so exciting. You have to head down that trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. It's where you get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Hey, if this is your first day here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day long anyway. This screen you can assign potions to quick slots. Potions in your inventory are listed above. Notice the potions Marina just gave you above. There are 3 slots available. Each slot can be filled with an infinite number of potions of one type. You can cycle through the slots. Cows. Cow friends. Poor cow friend. Okay, I guess it is understood as to where I'm supposed to be going. I do kind of wish that there was a, like some sort of sprint. It's not that she doesn't move like fast, it just during bits where you have to travel distances, it'd be nice to go a little bit faster. You look new. You're heading to the skill shrine? Have fun using magic. The first time was one of the best moments of my life. So I'm assuming these are fast travel points. Recycled trash. Perched Pitzel. Nix. Blouching. Bless you. Oh, and you, my friend. Bless you too. Pitzel. Perched. Hobongus. This is the skill shrine, right? I was told to get some. I thought I'd get some magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. So what are you doing? Prodding the shrine. It's what we do in science. We don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. Can you tell me more about these shrines and what they do? Shrines. They're points of convergence, nexuses, where the conduits of magical energy run together, give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area of Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use in Doberfolk. Okay, so it means that magic is locked to this area, so you can't come here and learn spells and then go, like, dominate the rest of the world with your magic and knowledge. How exactly do I pick up spells with this thing? Oh, that part is quite simple. You want to position yourself 2 to 3 meters from the shrine. Gaze at it deeply, as you would into an abyss. And you focus, and then it just happens. That's it. It just... happens. Magic spell, the skill, Wrecking Ball. Hold the skill button to aim, then release it to cast Wrecking Ball. Press the skill button again to detonate. Its weight may come in handy. We got Ball and Chain. A ranged skill. Hold the skill button to aim, release, and send out a metal ball attached to a chain. The second press will pull it back. Yes, it just happened. Now I suggest you explore it with your new magic skills. Broaden them, if you will. They might be useful in ways you would never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. Want to come with and join me in the dungeon? Heavens, no. My studies are nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. I'm just a nerd. Interesting. If one looks fragile, try detonating a wrecking ball close to it. I will say though, speaking about like movement speed, she does seem to like travel faster either after a little bit of time or once you've like hit like a certain type of terrain. Yay! I want to feed the cows. It's usually pet dog, right? Oh, I don't want to pet the dog. I want to pet the cow. I like that cows are the speed or the roadblocks. Those magic skills sure are something. Have you used a ball and chain spell on those green slimy things yet? Turns out you can pull on them. How cool is that? Okay, so MP... MP regenerates slowly over time. Got it. But doesn't cost anything in battle. But it looks like it only regenerates in battle? Or when you attack these. Okay. I do kind of wish there was a dedicated jump button. Pretty. Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. See the pile of rocks up on that ladder? Sure wasn't here before. Just still looking forward to this dungeon. There's gonna be a way to clear the rocks. Oh, gee, I wonder. Only by putting that there. Ball only lasts for a certain amount of time, perhaps? Heart. Right, so it has one more slot. It has double the magical attack. And it's got higher physical attack, and it's got MP regen. There's no reason not to take it. Otherworldly heat emanates. Like these signs tell the slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. So with this whole time advancing thing, there's probably some sort of like overarching story that'll happen as I continue to make choices and do things, which I've seen that sort of thing before. Probably one of those things where, like, if you don't do certain things by certain days, maybe you miss opportunities. doing something wrong here. Oh. Yes. Yes, I am. Is there a queue for this dungeon? Are you standing in line? Actually, I'm working. Thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're not venturing on? Well, unless my editor pays me extra. But hey, if we're going in deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. You want me to do your work for you? How about you'll get a quote in the centerpiece of next month's Crooked Sound Wild? I hang out at the Krampus Bar most nights, you know, for research. Not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. Oh god, what a hipster. Quite a handful of guys like that while I was living up in Flagstaff. Exit? Yeah, it needs to be. I'm like below the starting point, so. Treasure chest. It's a tart. I was really thinking that if I did like an upswing of some sort, it would actually catch them. Magic shield. Some enemies are with regenerating magic shields, indicated by an additional green bar above their heads. Use magic skills to deplete these shields faster. Just a reminder, if you need an MP heavy sword attacks, regenerate MP faster. That large goat guy was kind of weird. Sticking his freaking head in the ground and then waggling around. Am I ready for this? Oh shit. Dude, I mean, people could legitimately die. Oh, that actually is where I want to be. Now I get to be up here. Change that. Seems like a lot of extra steps, but okay. Okay. Got our little boss monster area. So how was it? Much better. It's tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. In the spellcasting. My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. I've never felt so focused, like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. Wait, did I think that at her, or did I tell her that? I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Are you going to explore the village tonight? Can't we just hang out again? No, I think it's about time. I'll take a stroll. It's about time I have a look around. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around. See if you run into any of them. It's not just a place... It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts a lot of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways, if you spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Give me that for a second, will you? There. I added some notes on different folks around here, and how they might be helpful to you. Albert. It's for her, for Alex, it's just the best. Unlock character compendium. MP slot increase. Young pro slayer, formidable despite their mellow attitude. Dog, mostly German Shepherd. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that. Thanks. I'll have a look at those. Don't get me wrong, you should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here. Way more than you can fit into one vacation. The notes are just there in case you're ever undecided or stuck. Do with it what you will. Okay, so they basically are saying that you can't like max out relationship with everybody on like one trip. At least that's what I'm assuming. Your relationship with Alex has improved. You are now acquainted. One more thing, shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near the main square. They're handing out free potions today. Here, I'm marking on your map. Gotta run. Catch up soon. Catch up again soon. Okay. Alright, time passes when you start an activity such as going into a dungeon or hanging out with a fellow slayer. Always plan ahead for tomorrow's adventure and hit the shops before starting an evening activity. So if I hang out with a slayer, that progresses time. Do a dungeon, that progresses time. He progresses time. Just wanna spend money on like weapons and gear. Hinterberg Museum. Outfits. Oh, that's cute. This reminds me of oh god, like Life is Strange for some reason. Terrible monster. Granola Girl Oolong. Jasmine. Bee Girl. Ozone. Gross. Santa Claus. Okay, there's some cute stuff there. I feel like those are very specific things that you need for like friendship quests. Okay, hang out with them. Cinema. I saw in one of the notes that it said cinema, or when you see a movie, it gives you a perk based on like the movie that you watched. Is there not like a weapon upgrade or like gear store or something like that? Or am I wrong? Okay, I just gotta go a little bit further. people. Tank! Slay Tector. Okay, so I can't afford any of that. I might just be able to upgrade the first level of stuff. Okay, I do look different. Cool. I always appreciate when a game actually does, like, armor changes in real time. Boat rentals. Nerd man. The bank. Okay. Apothecate. Promotional HP potion. Somebody making fun art. Okay, and we've made like a little loop. I'm gonna go over this area. Okay, now I can spend spend the evening. Who do I want it to be? I wouldn't mind making friends with Nerdban. Ah, the young lady from earlier today. Never thank you for your help at the skill shrine. My pleasure, but perhaps you can reciprocate. You see, these apricot ice dumplings here, I cannot seem to remember what the locals call them. Ice Marilyn, no. Let us summon one post haste. Sit with me, have one. They're closing down soon, you know. The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Spending the evening at Cafe Candle would probably increase my relaxation. Give Albert a gift? An evening in Hinterberg. So, are you some kind of wizard? Sometimes, I am a comparative mythologist by training. I study the appearance of magic in the world. 25 dungeons of Hinterberg, 5 dungeons of Hastings. The Venice anomaly. This has been growing recently. And let me tell you, these ice dumplings are certainly one of the perks of my profession. What did you find? Why did magic appear in Hinterberg, of all places? The rush of youth, if I had the answer. I'd be back in Brussels, presenting it to my grad students. Tell me, is there something peculiar you have noticed about the monsters you've slain? They're gooey and icky. No, the answer is that he wants to try this. They look like creatures from mythology. Very good. We're getting to the heart of the matter. You see, they imitate creatures from your local myths. There is a distinction to be made here. You encounter not a perched, but a creature wearing a perched mask. Now, if the monsters of Hinterberg imitate local myths, does it not stand to reason that it was something in your mythology that attracted magic in the first place? Let us contemplate the dumpling, shall we? It sure is tasty. Oh, it certainly is. You see, the basic ingredients for the dumpling are the same across cultures. You have something starchy and rich in carbohydrates. Commonly flour, but perhaps the potato. You mix it with a fat and liquid. Take some water, oil, or butter. Take milk for all I care. Perhaps you'll want a rising agent. Or perhaps that is taken care of by your other ingredients. You can also replace salt with sugar if you like. And then you stuff it, or boil it, or steam, or fry the little sucker to your heart's delight. Your point being? My point is that most cultures have invented the dumpling in one form or another. And yet each of them sways just a tiny bit off the beaten path. That is, where the results become delightful and unique, and sometimes magical. Quite the same with mythology, would you not say? You think there's an ingredient in our mythology that attracted magic to Hinterberg? Well, what was it? You see, that is yet for me to find out. For now, I propose we shall concentrate on our ice dumplings, at least, lest they melt into gooey puddles themselves. Close my eyes and think of casting a spell. The alien tingling I feel in my hands into my spine. I started to feel less alien. Relationship level up. Your MP slots have increased by 1. Okay, so social stats. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg: relaxation, amusement, and your familiarity with the village. And you're known as a slayer. These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evening. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You'll find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another. Okay. I'm welcomed back by the smell of a heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. Okay. Monsters slain. Can't wait to get in bed. Today was exhausting. No TV with basic cable. Wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and watching something trashy. I just arrived here. I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. Priest left the book in my room. The Slayer Guide to Hinterberg. Wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and doing some reading. But I just arrived here and I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. Nothing like a nice, slow vacation breakfast, even if it's as simple as a buttered bread roll. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure. I just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Al seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't know quite what to say. You know, 3 years ago, when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Not as in money or visitors or anything of that. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into these strange new places every day. Dangers be damned. Wasn't keen on this job when the mayor offered it. I thought, better me than someone else. Okay. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. You got me out of there. I wouldn't have made it out without you. I'm glad you're all right, Louisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkogel, the dungeons are currently blocked off. But repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose live for long. Thanks for hearing me out. And I have something for you, if you're sane. It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. It even gets through the magical interference around here. If you ever want to get out of the dungeon midway, just use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. So, an escape rope. Come visit me down in Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. Okay, so we're gonna travel to Doberkogel. I'm assuming that probably some of our cow friends have moved on to greener pastures. Oh yeah, I've been to the dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part. Where there's 3 doors and you have to cast the wrecking ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time of my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of these pagers that can get you out of the dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Yeah. Didn't know that's what they call that monster, but yeah. Ah, huh? But you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. Tons of what? What's a charm? You don't know about charms? They're magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack, or in a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. But my favorites are these two. Here, take them. I got spares. Physical attack boost and perfect dodge slowdown. Okay. This way you can manage to equip charms and equip new charms. These are the charms in your inventory. You got these two from Marina, but you can also buy them in shops. Charms can be equipped into these 9 slots of your stack. You can also gain additional slots later. Select this. Okay. So, charm points, charm slots. If it says it's 3, then it takes up 3 slots. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows that extra oomph. So you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? You can try hiking up to the top of the mountain. The peak itself is very dangerous. But just before the peak, there's this little labyrinth of mountain pines. There's a good one if you make it through that. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. They've put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say you go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. This is what I came here for. Out here it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore, find a dungeon, or just find myself a scenic spot to tune out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. Okay, cool. This game is kind of fun. I like it. It's kind of like chill dungeon crawler with basic combat and stuff. Oh, yep, no cows. Alright. Well, I'm going to leave this one right here. I may actually come back to this one. This one is not bad. I dig it. What time is it? 6:30? Try out one more game? Or dinner? Crap, I don't know. Not really in a hurry, so let's do one more game. Okay, I'll be back with something else. Till then, see you.